Hello, my paper peeps. Today I want to share with you how I craft over the holidays and what I create so that I can catalog all my memories, as well as be able to give away some of the crafting that I've done. What I usually do and what I'm typically known for is making junk journals, but I thought let's do it differently for the holiday season, and let's make a junk journal but actually allows me to create something that I can give away as well. So let's get started. This box here, this one was actually from the Container Store. And I love it because it's acrylic, you can see through it, so none of those creative elements are hidden. And I'm just gonna open this up to you. Now there's a few projects in here. There's a mini junk journal. There is, and I wanna show you this, is this technique on how to use greeting cards and create that into a journal and a little mini album. And then also some of the, here's actually, these are some of the cards that were created for this. But then also an origami type of envelope that you can use with your cards, and then just be able to give little cards away over the holidays. Now this is my junk journal, and it has tags and tabs and everything that you could ever want in a little mini junk journal, but it's small. It's an origami junk journal, and the reason why I like it small like this is because Christmas, the holidays they're busy. And there's a lot going on, and I don't really have the time to journal a lot. And so sometimes I just want to create and place things like photos without very much text or anything like that. Because you know what? Photos tell it all, really. You don't necessarily have to write a lot. And so if anything, I just really wanted to catalog all those memories from all the family parties and all those things that usually go on over the holidays. And then, as always, I like to add tags. And who doesn't love tags? And here I did a little embossing as well as a little as well as using a little bit of glitter. And I'm gonna place a link to all these videos on how to create a lot of the ephemera that you see here. The one thing that inspired me to create this was I didn't want to go red. I wanted something a little different. So I thought, let's do like more of a Bohemian kind of holiday, and let's go orange, because I don't know what it was. For some reason, I just didn't want to do red. And so I created these little orange polymer clay creations specifically for this line. And again, like I said, anything that you see here, whether it's this or the leaves, I'm going to put a link to those videos in the description box below or at the end of this video. So if you want to create something like this, then I'll have that all set up for you so you can create that. Now, again, I'm not sure if I said this, but this is from the Bohemian Holiday Collection. And I like to organize my ephemera before I jazz all this up, because there's a lot of stuff going on and I like it to be easily accessible. I like to just be able to create easily, fast, get this done, one and done, and it's put away so that I can look at it in the future. This is actually for watercolors and inks and stuff like that. And this is kind of what I use this for. I don't necessarily use it for painting. I have a smaller one with little wells and stuff like that for your inks, but for some reason I like this one because it can organize all my really small pieces of ephemera and keeps it just kind of organized. So I know what I have and I know what I don't have. So if I need to reprint stuff, then it's all there ready to go. Now this is a lot of fun. I'll pull out the tags here because, like I said, it's going to be filled with photos. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Christine, and I love to create DIY scrapbooks, journals, and create also cards and stuff so that I can give those away and connect with others. Now, I also like to give you a little personal side of me. And yes, I'm going to show you photos of my Christmas parties. Every year we do this. We do big family Christmas party because my home cannot fit 140 people. And yes, I'm truly blessed with 140 people living in the city that are directly related to me in some way or another. And you know what? We just love to get together. I plan it so that we actually host the Christmas party in a hall. It's like planning a wedding every single year. And I do it up. We have games, we have a Santa come, and really the Santa's actually somebody that I just pull out of the crowd and I stick a Santa suit on. And shockingly, the kids never can guess who it is. So you know what, we do a really good job of keeping Santa a secret. But yeah, and you know what, it's a fun time, and I can't help but just catalog those memories and watch my nieces and nephews and my cousins just grow up and just enjoy each other's company. Now, do we get together often throughout the year? Not all 140. No, we actually get together. This is the one time where we just get together and enjoy each other's company and really kind of reconnect and go over and reminisce about what's happened in our lives over the past year. So it's a good time. So that's what this little mini journal is for. And then what I also like to do is, this is an example of a junk journal that is made out of frames. Obviously you see frames and text here and stuff like that, but it's actually made out of cards and envelopes. And more specifically, the cards and envelopes that come with this paper line. I actually created it so that, like I said, you actually have this envelope here that you can place the cards in and you can send it away. You see the fold lines here because it's an origami card. So you place, your greeting here and then send it away. Or you can actually use it as a way to create a journal. And if you're interested in taking just regular greeting cards and doing this and placing, turning it into a junk journal, again, I'll leave that video at the end of this video. So you can take any of those unused greeting cards, or you can use used greeting cards. That's a great way to catalog, keep your greeting cards, and make it into a junk journal like this. Now, the only difference between this and probably the greeting cards that you have at home is that I actually made a little journal page section that you can actually place in between those cards and envelopes, just in case you wanted to write some notes about what happened over the holidays, or, if you're reflecting. I'm a big journaler. I love to write. So if you're reflecting and you want to write your thoughts and feelings down, this is a great place to do it. And then obviously I have frames. And one thing I love to do is layer my frames. And here you can see this is one on top of the other. Actually, let me see here. I actually have, there's two frames here. You can see one frame on top of the other. I just like it because it really adds depth to my photos. And then last but not least is the fact that I'm addicted to postcards. I love creating postcards because, you know what, they're not only a way for me to just write a quick note to somebody, even like to my kids, if I want to say, give them a word of encouragement for that day, or maybe like a Bible verse, or write an inspirational quote on there. They're fast and easy. It's beautiful. They can stick it on their desk at school, the fridge, whatever it is. I love these kind of note cards to just give away. And again, like they fit inside your envelope here, so they can, you can use it as a card, or in this neat little junk journal, they just become inserts. And here, I actually have, some of them actually have quotes already on them. So they become little inserts in the junk journal that, I think is a nice touch. So if you're interested in creating this one, like I said, I'm going to put that link in the description box below and you can print that out for yourself. And how to put it together, it's pretty neat. And I'd love to show that to you. So I hope you enjoyed my rendition of what a junk journal over the holidays looks like. It's a little different. I think it's kind of neat. I made actually a few of these to give away. And yeah, like, gosh, think of it as a little mini hostess gift. Oh my gosh, it's a hostess gift. Like this is really cute. I think throw some of your favorite chocolates in there. A gift card can go in there as well. And I think that the recipient of this would be just so honored and happy to have something that you created. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more tips and tricks on how to jazz up your scrapbook journals or create something that's completely off the beaten path, like, you know, you want something different, because I like that. If you want to see my tickle trunk of treasures, I'm going to put a link to all of those videos, because all of those books are different. Nothing is the same. They're all different sizes. They all use different systems. And that's what I love to do, is just create, think outside of the box, and just have these neat little memories that you can go back to and enjoy reminiscing. Take care, and we'll see you in my other videos. Bye.